County Wellness Center for this morning's U15 NSMHL matchup between the Gulls and the Bombers. This one is set to be a barn burner for sure, as these two teams are even Stevens in the standings. Both of them coming into today's game with 10 wins and 3 losses. There are some discrepancies, though, once you get into the goals for and goals against category. Whereas the Bombers score less goals than the Gulls. The Gulls have 91 so far this year. The Bombers have 73. The Bombers have only allowed 37 goals in 17 games. As for the Gulls, that number jumps a little bit to allowing 51 goals in their 17 games. We'll get you the starting goaltenders in just a second. Starting goaltender for the Gulls. We'll bring that for you in just a second. We'll send you down to the folks in the booth for the playing of our national anthem, and then we'll catch up with the starting goaltenders and even more statistics before this one kicks off here at the Wellness Center. All right, we are almost ready, steady, and raring to go. Starting goaltender for the Bombers will be number 35, Chris Walker. Chris comes into today's matchup, 5 wins, 3 losses with a 2.48 goals against average and a 0.913 save percentage. On the other side of the ice, it'll be number 31, Cale Campbell. Campbell coming into today's matchup, 6-4. with a 3.14 goals against average and a 900 save percentage. We are about ready to hit the ground running here at the Wellness Center. Thanks for joining us. Let's get this hockey game underway as the Bombers win the initial faceoff. Lawrence Williams gets the puck back from their D partner, and Williams will toss that right back to Nicholas McKenzie. McKenzie moves it forward as the Bombers takes it out of their zone and into the Gull zone. Puck in deep. McIntosh giving chase. McIntosh takes a bump there, and the puck comes back to the point. Held in by the Bombers. And they continue to battle. Gulls now with an opportunity to take that out as Jardine takes a fall, and the puck is turned over. Nice play there by Williams, sending that through center ice, but it misses everybody. Back to get it is Carter Myra. Myra makes a play behind the net there to Matt Gorman. Gorman tries to move that one up the boards, but it's intercepted there by Jace McLean. And the Gulls stick with the puck as McDonald loses the handle, tries to get that one back and does. And McDonald will get that one over the blue line. And the Gulls looking to get some possession time. Still no shots here with 13:45 left to go in the first period. There's a shot that went off the leg of a defender and gets to the blue line, but not out as the Gulls hold it in. Battle there when the puck comes out of the zone. That's McDonald, cross ice. The Gulls able to get that deep in behind the goaltender Walker. There's a big hit there from a forechecking Gulls forward. I believe that was number 20, Carter O'Dell. Wyatt McDonald able to get it out of the corner. Puck goes into the crease, but is shoveled behind the net quickly. And it comes back out to Jace McLean. And Jace will fire that one out of play. And we'll have a face-off in the Bombers' end. Both teams with some pushing and shoving there while they're changing. As McDonald gave Croft a shove. Both teams with the benches on that side less than 2 feet apart, so often you're going to run into a friendly or otherwise face when you're making your change, and the Bombers will ice that again, and we'll have the face-off back down the ice to the left of Chris Walker. Face-off is won there by the Gulls. Possession maintained. Flipped into the zone there by Liam Worth. Behind the net. Centering pass there just missed as Cooper Strong tried to throw that into the blue paint. And the Bombers make their way out. Dumped into the zone there. And giving chase as Brody McClellan tried to get some zone time for the Bombers. That is intercepted at the blue line. Great play there by Carter Anderson. But the puck ends up out of the zone anyway. Delayed offside. Bombers have to check up. And now the Gulls will get into the Bomber zone momentarily. Picked off by Coda Lewis, who will dump that one down the ice. Just under 3 minutes played here at the Wellness Center. Still scoreless. No shots on net for either team. We have seen some zone time, though. And the Bombers will once again regroup in their own end. Williams to Nicholas McKenzie. McKenzie gets the red line, makes a nice pass there to Jared Tucker, and Tucker gets that in deep. Now the Gulls once again force a turnover and get that puck out of the zone. Turned around, that pass just misses McIntosh, and it is whistled down for yet another icing call. 11:38 here left to go in the first period. Still no shots. Both teams still working out how to compete against the other's play style, which is quite often what you see when both teams are coming in with even records. Both of these teams doing very well, as that puck is just fired in and covered up by Cale Campbell. Taking a look at the scoring leaders for the Wherwell Bombers. It is Grady Cohen, who has been a go-to forward all year long. As for the Gulls, Evan Liver just rolling along with 42 points in 17 games. As the Bombers have the puck, Williams now back to McKenzie. McKenzie goes around his man. McKenzie makes some room. Nice pass. There's a shot. Big save by Campbell. And the puck goes behind the net. Rogers trying to move it. Gets the puck to the boards. Gulls can't move it any further than that as Rogers gets it back and rings it around the net. And we have a player with the helmet off. That's Tanner Hayden. And we'll have a face-off just outside the Gull zone. It is a roughing penalty, first off. So going to the box for roughing is number 8. That's Matt Gorman. So the Bombers will get their first power play of the night. And Ewan Sim takes that first face-off, won by the Gulls. And they will ring that one back around the boards, but it's held in by Eli Swain. Swain back to the blue line for McDonald. McDonald walks the line back to Sim. Ewan Sim down low for Swain. Swain avoids a bump, but is unable to get that puck into a dangerous area. Bombers still with it. Back to the blue line. McDonald walks the line again. Nice pass. There's a shot, just misses. Puck rings around the net again, as Ewan Sim has the puck knocked off his stick, and the Gulls will get that to center ice. 1:20 left to go in the penalty to Rogers, serving a roughing call. Rogers removed the helmet of Tanner Hayden to pick up that penalty. There's a pass that went wild, and the Gulls were able to scoop that one up at center ice and rip that one back into the Bombers' end. Chris Walker out of his net to play it. Left that one initially, but the Gulls force another turnover. Wyatt McDonald now with it. Takes a little bump. Gulls doing a great job killing off this penalty. As in there on the forecheck was Evan Liver. We just spoke about Evan Liver, 42 points in 17 games. Grady Cohen now turns at the blue line. Grady Cohen passes there. Nice move on the initial opportunity, trying to get the puck deep. Now it is shoveled deep by Carter Anderson. And the Gulls get that one off the boards of the blue line. Anderson again holds that in. 16 seconds left to go now on the power play for the Bombers. 9:06 left to go in the first period. We're still scoreless, only one shot on goal. Here's a turnover and an opportunity for the Gulls, but a nice break up there by Joshua Anderson. And now the Bombers break out. They will just lightly put that puck into the goal zone. Power play is over, and Rogers is out of the box. That one pass misses everybody. Joshua Anderson goes back to get it, gives it to Carter Anderson, who throws that one up the ice. Bombers trying to make a play. That one intercepted skillfully by Sam Fleming, who will put that one deep again into the Bombers' end. 8:25 left to go in the first period. Still scoreless here at the Wellness Center. There's a centering pass. Fleming shoots. That one just misses the net. Pardon me, that was Haverstock with the shot. Picked up now by the Bombers. Rung around the boards. Misses everybody. Held in there by Myra, who puts that one back behind the net. Couple of players battle for it. We're going to get another penalty to the Bombers now. It's going to be a cross-checking call, and it is going to go against Carter Anderson. So for the second time in this already early period, we are going to have a power play. The first one went to the Bombers. The second one going to the Gulls, as they now have an opportunity with their power play for 2 minutes, as Carter Anderson sits for two for cross-checking. Face-off there is won by Tucker. They can't get it out. Held in there by Sam Fleming. Fleming still with the puck. Fleming tries to put that one back to the defense. However, nobody was there. And back to retrieve that puck is Carter O'Dell. Carter still with it. Moving it up to the center of the ice. Carter with a drop pass. And now with the puck up the ice with speed is Evan Liver. Liver with a nice D-to-D pass as the Gulls look to get set up here with 1:23 left to go. There's a shot. That one goes up and over the net off of the wall here at the Wellness Center, back into play. And we'll have a face-off in Chris Walker's zone. Thanks for joining us today. My name is Alex Terrio on the camera and play-by-play for Petter Sports and Streaming with AO Live. Gorman now goes D-to-D. 1:12 left to go in the power play. There's an interception by Tanner Hayden. Tanner Hayden tries to make a move, just misses the shot. Great back check there by Quay McDonald to break that one up. In the zone, it is Quay McDonald taking a bump. Few players in on it now. Bombers trying to get that turnover. 50 seconds left to go in the power play. There's a pass, a quick shot, big save by Chris Walker. And in the process of stopping that cross crease, knocks the net off. And we are going to have a face-off to the left, or to the right, pardon me, of the Bombers goaltender. Strong and Sim on the face-off dot. 6:44 left to go here in the first period. Still scoreless, just 2 shots. You and Sim getting tossed from the face-off dot. In to take the draw now will be Jaden Croft. Strong wins the draw, back to the blue line. The Gulls trying to get something set up here. There's a pass, an opportunity, is shot, but broken up there by the Bombers defender. And there's a pass to Haverstock. Walks the line. D to D. Quick shot. That one blocked by Croft, and the puck trickles wide. Now the Bombers will get that one back down the ice with 15 seconds left to go in the power play to the Gulls. And 6:09 left to go in the first period. Out comes McKay. McKay to Strong. Strong over the blue line. Takes a bump but is able to make a play. Croft trying to knock Doyle off the puck. And a few players collide. Strong with a centering pass. Strong again with an opportunity. Unable to tuck that one in. Bombers with the puck in the corner. Trying to move that one forward. They do. Diving play at the line. As Croft makes a nice play to clear that puck. Power play is over. Both teams 0 for 1 this period. And with 5:30 left to go in the first, we're all even Stevens yet again. Jardine with it now with a shooting opportunity. That went off a defender and in the net. Pucks to the net. You never know what'll happen. Jardine just did that. And the Gulls are up 1-0. Time of that goal coming at 9:37. It's Jardine with a big one. And we have a 1-0 hockey game. Face-off won again by the Gulls. That puck moved right to Carter Anderson, who gets it to, Joshua Anderson, who gets it to Carter Anderson. And the Bombers trying to make a play out of the zone. They do. The Gulls turn that one over. Over the blue line, it's Langell. Gets that one towards the net, broken up by Carter Anderson, but unable to clear that puck. As Sam Fleming does a great job. Fleming centering pass, that one off Joshua Anderson and skips past all the forwards. Another opportunity there behind the net. It's Fleming again with a nice turn. Fleming shoots. That one off the side of the net. Fleming takes a big hit by Joshua Anderson. The puck is centered. McIntosh ends up picking it up. And McIntosh and Tanner Hayden go to the net. McIntosh with it, shoots. Big save there by McDonald. Pardon me, by Campbell. And then the puck is iced by the Gulls with 4:26 left to go in the first period. Sorry about the camera there. It's off the tripod, so it just did a little nosedive. As for Bryson Jardine, that is their 6th goal of the year. They now have 10 points for the Gulls. And here comes McDonald. McDonald now with a cross-ice pass. Quick shot, big save by Walker. Rebound. Doesn't really fall in a dangerous area, and the shot is fanned on by the Gulls forward. Bombers move it forward. Nice pass to Coda Lewis. Coda Lewis can't quite dangle around Boutlier. And now McDonald again carrying it up for the Gulls. McDonald with a shot. That one steered away by Chris Walker. And Coda Lewis once again picks it up. Coda Lewis has a step on the defense. Lewis cuts towards the middle of the ice and scores! Coda Lewis around 2 defenders. Cuts to the middle of the ice, goes short side. And we're all tied up here at the Wellness Center. Face-off won there by the Bombers, but scooped quickly into the zone by the Gulls. Nicholas McKenzie now being checked against the boards. Ewan Sim in there, moves that puck forward. And now it's Jaden Croft out with it. Croft gets that one over the center ice line, gets it into the Bombers zone. Ewan Sim unable to keep that one in. And the Bombers have to regroup. 3:22 left to go here in the first period. We are tied at 1. Jardine with the goal for the Gulls, followed up by a goal by Coda Lewis. For Coda Lewis, that is their 9th goal of the year. They now have 18 points on the season for number 28. 18 points in 18 games for Coda Lewis. Carried out there by McKay over the blue line. McKay goes around the defender, tripped up by McKenzie. And once again, the Gulls are going to be going on the power play. 0 for 1 so far on the game. .307 left to go in the period. I'm going to try to adjust that clock there. Give me one moment. Even the slightest movement throws that clock off on the screen, so I apologize if you can't see it for a period of time. I will fix it when I do notice it. Fleming now with the puck behind the net. Turned over. Bombers get it to the corner boards, but unable to shovel it any further. Picked up there by the Bombers again, trying to get that puck out. Held in by the Gulls. 1:40 left to go in the power play. 2:44 left to go in the period. Here's an opportunity. Walking in there, almost a good shooting chance for McDonald, but they shovel it back down low to Sam Fleming. Fleming takes a check for Carter Anderson, and then Carter Anderson will rip that one down the ice to kill more time off of this penalty kill. Behind the net, it's Odell. Odell leaves it for nobody. Fleming goes back to pick it up. Tanner Hayden all over Fleming. But Sam able to get a good head of speed. Sam Fleming with the nitrous on in over the Bomber zone. Rings that one around the boards. Nice pinch there. Going to get it is Evan Liver. Liver back to Odell. Back to Liver. Liver with a centering pass. That one off a skate and wide. What a chance there from Matt Gorman, who is Johnny on the spot. Puck comes back to the blue line and unable to keep it in is McDonald, and that one rolls down the ice. 38 seconds left to go in the power play. 1:42 left to go here in the first period. Tied at 1. Jardine opened the scoring. Just to be followed up by a nice dangle around a few defenders by Coda Lewis a couple minutes later. Big check there by Wyatt McDonald. Now it'll be ripped down the ice by Jack Cameron, killing more time off the penalty kill. Odell now gets the pass from his goaltender Campbell. Cross ice. McKay now carrying it up the ice. McKay gets poke check there. Nice play. And Jared Tucker will shovel that one back down the ice. Great penalty kill by the Bombers. Nicholas McKenzie is out of the box after serving 2 minutes for tripping. And we're all even Stevens with 1 minute left to go. Wyatt McDonald now up the boards to Tucker. Back down to McDonald. McDonald has Cameron on the other side. Does find Cameron. Cameron back to McDonald. Swain, one-touch pass there up front to Tucker. Tucker trying to find McLennan. Broken up there well by Rogers. Strong now with it. 35 left to go in the period. Gulls are offside, so Eli Swain has no trouble firing that one back to the defense. 25 seconds left to go. Maybe time for one more scoring chance as Jack Cameron turns on the wheels. Cameron fans on that one. Picked up by Rogers. And back to the boards, but Eli Swain in on the forecheck. Puck up the boards to the blue line. Will it get out? Yes, it does. As Sam Fleming, workhorse in the corner. And with 2 seconds left, that'll do it for the first period. 1-1 your score. These two teams even in the standings in terms of wins and losses. And here today at the Wellness Center, that first period is even as well. And finally, just updated the scores on the screen, pardon me. And as usual, in NSU15Major hockey, we have a 15 and then a 20, no flood. And then a flood will roll in here between the second and third intermission. As a nice little handshake there between Walker and Ryan Janes. Ryan Janes, the de facto starter for these Bombers, but Chris Walker's been really good when he does get an opportunity to play. And that's one thing that makes a coach's job a lot easier, is when your two goaltenders get along, that's for sure. Coda Lewis on the face-off against Sam Fleming, won by the Gulls. And Jardine will rip that one off the boards and back down the ice for an icing call. And we will go and drop that puck to the right of Cale McDonald. Same face-off group, Coda Lewis and Fleming. One forward by the Gulls. And here's an opportunity with speed. In around the defense, there's a shot just wide, as Aiden Langell came in there with smoke on the tires. McKenzie trying to make a move around Fleming. Fleming keeps that puck from going in the zone. Coda Lewis does bring it in offside. And the face-off will come just outside the goal zone. Bright and early in this second period, 19:33 left to go. Shots 4-3 in favor of the Gulls. Score is 1-1. Ewan Sim taking the face-off up against, I believe that's Odell. Yes, it is. And the Bombers, nice first pass there to Croft. Croft tries to get that to Sim, but it's taken away. And here's an opportunity for Liver. Liver in over the blue line, shot saved by Walker, rebound, it's in the net! That's how you chase down a loose puck in the slot. Quay McDonald bangs that home, and it's 2-1 Gulls. Great initial shot there by Liver. And again, continuing his tear of the league, as Liver now rolls in at 43 points in this, their 18th game of the year. Now 23 goals and 20 assists for Liver. But the goal going to Quay McDonald. McKay there gets a check, and we'll have a face-off. As for McDonald, that is their 10th goal of the year. Now with 17 points in 18 games. And the Gulls now with it, trying to get the puck out of the zone. Bombers with a good forecheck. Shots now 6-3, still 18:50 left to go in the second period. Carter Anderson over to Tanner Hayden. Hayden tries a one-touch pass, gets it right back though. And Hayden over the blue line avoids a check, but the Gulls able to turn that one over. Puck is back to Quay McDonald, just scored moments ago. Over the blue line, McDonald being harassed by a couple of Bombers, still makes that play down the boards. And the puck comes out to neutral ice. Nice poke check again by Quay McDonald. And back to get it is Carter Anderson. To Joshua. Back to Carter. Carter has Hayden up the boards, finds Hayden. Nice one-touch pass there to Tucker. Tucker makes a nice move. McIntosh in around the defense. McIntosh with an opportunity. Puck's loose. But no sticks able to make contact with that puck as players still bump in the goal zone. Now it's Fleming. Fleming up over the blue line. Stops, waits, looks. Good back check by Ewan Sim. Breaks up that opportunity. Gulls still trying to keep it in. Fleming with a nice backhand gets that one behind Chris Walker. Coming out with it now is Jack Cameron. Cameron loses that one at center ice, and it's roped right back into the Bomber zone. And Walker to McDonald now. McDonald up to McLean. McLean can't get that one out. Now it's out. Right down the ice, and icing waved off. Giving chase there is Myra. Big hit on Eli Swain as Swain goes down. Nice pass by Sim to the blue line. Cameron trying to walk around the defense. Wyatt McDonald tries to help him out. But again, the Gulls able to push the play through the blue line and force that puck out of the danger area. There's a pass to Ewan Sim. Ewan Sim in around the defense. Sim with a backhand pass. There's a shot, but blocked by the defender. And the puck able to be cleared easily by the Gulls. Haverstock tries to carry that one over the line, and a collision there between Sam Fleming and a defender forces Fleming offside. Then the face-off will once again come just outside of the Bombers' end. Face-off won there by the Bombers. McKay will expertly chip that one deep in the zone. McKenzie now takes a check. Puck moved up the boards. Gulls doing a great job of forechecking here, not letting the Bombers make that outlet pass, but here's Coda Lewis. Coda Lewis in around McKay. Lewis tries to stop up. McKay gets a stick on it there. Big check behind the net. And the Gulls once again turn that puck over. McKenzie with a shot. That one high. Held in there by the Bombers in around the net. Coda Lewis getting checked there by Rogers. Puck does come loose. Strong back to the blue line. There's a shot pass to McKenzie who couldn't handle it. Another opportunity for a centering pass. Misses everybody. And once again, the Gulls able to get it out of the zone. Here's Rogers. Rogers has Doyle going to the net. There's a shot, rebound, and Doyle airmails it. Good opportunity there for the Gulls, but just chipped over Chris Walker. McKenzie now to Coda Lewis. Lewis tries to one-touch himself around Liam Worth. Unable to do so, and once again the Gulls create a turnover. Back out of the zone. That one chipped up and down behind Chris Walker. 15-11 left to go in the period. 2-1 for the Gulls. The last goal was scored by Quay McDonald, and here's a turnover. The Gulls are in alone. A shot. That one wide. Rebound. It's in the nets. Chasing down the initial shot is Evan Liver. Evan's 24th goal of the year. 44 points in 18 games. Yes, that kid is on fire. And it's 3-1 for the Gulls. 15 minutes exactly left to go in the second period, and Evan Liver has taken over here with 2 points in the first 5 minutes. Speaking of Liver, there he is again, getting checked off the puck by Carter Anderson, and the Bombers get that one down the ice. Myra protects the puck from Tanner Hayden. Hayden takes Myra into the corner. Jared Tucker in there helping out. Puck does come to Tucker. Down to Joshua Anderson. There's a shot through traffic. Big save there by Campbell. Again, the Bombers with possession. Good shift after allowing a goal. Carter Anderson now can't track down that puck. Carter tries to bring that one around behind the net. Turned over. And once again, Evan Liver has it. Liver makes a move around a couple of Bombers. Kept in, though, for a moment. And now it's taken away by Quay McDonald. McDonald poke check there by Anderson and carried out by McIntosh. But again, Liver with a nice play. Liver with a shot. That one just wide. Nifty little toe drag there. Just forced that puck far side on Chris Walker. And with a 3-1 score set, Jardine will dump that one in. Held down by Carter Anderson. To Joshua Anderson. That one off a stick and down the ice. No icing as it went off a Gulls player. And McKay will give chase. McKay harassed a little bit by Croft, but the puck does come to Rogers. And Rogers gets it up the boards, but not out. The Bombers doing a good job forechecking, trying to get that last goal back. As Croft tied up there. Puck goes to Fleming. Fleming shoots that one wide. Shots now 8-4 in favor of the Gulls as Jardine tries to dance around the defense. Here's an opportunity for McIntosh. Pardon me, that's not McIntosh. That is a beautiful goal by Jack Cameron. Holy smokes. Outside, inside, tucks it into the open cage, and Jack Cameron gives the Bombers another goal on the score sheet. It's 3-2 Gulls. Face-off won now by the Gulls. After a relatively low-intensity first period, the game has certainly picked up here in the second. Back behind the net, Liam Worth has it. Up to the corner. Gulls trying to move that out. That's a nice pass there. Good move by Gorman. Getting that one wide and then firing that one in. Chris Walker out of the net to play it. Walker leaves it for the defense. Nice poke check. But Nicholas McKenzie is there to create another turnover. McKenzie, nice pass to Eli Swain. Swain, dangerous, drops for Coda Lewis. Lewis shoots, big save by Campbell. Rebound right in front of the net, a couple of chops at it. But the puck just trickles wide. There's another centering pass. What a deflection by Grady Cohen. But an even better save there by Campbell. And the Gulls able to clear that. What a sequence of events, an almost tie game. But Campbell able to keep his team in it. Coda Lewis rips that one around the net. Bombers change. It's the Tanner Hayden line now on the ice. Kept in there by Joshua Anderson. And the puck is rung around the boards. Gulls still can't get it out. Nice play there by Tanner Hayden. And now the puck is up towards center ice and fired in to the Bombers' end. Gulls now changing. It's the Fleming line on the ice. There's a pass down the ice. Great play as McIntosh almost broke three. Jared Tucker backhands that one into the zone. Castle Bellin with it around the net. Deflected forward, and here's Fleming. Fleming in around Carter Anderson, takes a bump in the process. Stops up, reverses. Carter Anderson doing a great job tying up Fleming. The puck does come loose, however. Puck is out front. There's a shot that goes off a leg and wide. As Haverstock was Johnny on the spot. Another shot in there off a stick and wide. Back to the blue line. Myra can't handle it. Jared Tucker giving chase. Icing is waved off. And Tucker there battling with McKay. McKay able to get that one to Haverstock, who fires that one up the ice. Here's an opportunity for Cooper Strong, but they can't hold on to the puck. Fleming creates a turnover, though, and Fleming takes it wide. Fleming with a shot, that one right into the mitts of Walker. Seventh save of the night by Chris Walker. 10:32 left to go here in the period. The clock on your screen is stuck at 12:18. There is 10:27 left to go in the period. I'll have a look at it when we have another stoppage in play. Right now, though, the puck is into the Gulls' end. Bombers looking to tie it. They are down 3-2. Nice play there. Moving it forward is Ewan Sim. Pass off a skate there. McKay to Liver. Liver can't get it into the zone, but able to intercept that puck, and now Liver gets it deep. Big check there behind Chris Walker. That pass out front. Now it's to Croft. Croft can't get a stick on it as it goes off McKay's skate. Right to Cole Rogers. Rogers trying to find the puck a little dangerously there, but it is picked up by Odell and shoveled to Liver. McDonald offside on the play, picked up by Jack Cameron, who scored the last goal for the Bombers to make it 3-2. Big check there in the corner as a couple of players collide. And the Bombers able to get the best of that with possession and dump that one into the zone. Covered up there by McDonald. And we'll have a face-off. 9:17 left to go. It seems like the clock is working right now. I don't know what that was. I promise I didn't do anything to fix it anyway. Sometimes things just work themselves out on their own. Hey. Face off one forward there by the Gulls. They do that quite a bit. And now going for his skate is Will Ludy. Ludy being checked there a few times by the Bombers defender. Centering pass. There was an opportunity, but another great play there. Breaking up that scoring chance. Bombers unable to make a clean pass, though, to break out of the zone. But the Gulls have to touch up as they're offside. 8:50 left to go in the second period. 3-2. There's a nice pass to Coda Lewis. Coda Lewis over the blue line. Grady Cohen streaking to the net. Coda Lewis shoots. Big save by Campbell. Puck still loose behind the net. That one shuttled off the glass by Matt Gorman. And now Doyle has it. Doyle slowly over the blue line. Pass there, misses everybody. McKenzie goes down, and Coda Lewis once again carries the puck out of his own end. Nice poke check forward by Coda Lewis. Lewis still with possession. That pass just missed McLennan. And now Lewis scoops it up again. Back to Joshua Anderson. Shoots. Big save. And Campbell will cover up for a face-off. 8:07 left to go in this, the second period. Shots 10-8 in favor of the Gulls, who also have the edge on the score sheet, 3-2. Fleming wins that face-off, but Tanner Hayden centers that one dangerously. I think that one went off the skate of Campbell and then right to the front of the slot there. Nobody was ready for the puck, however. As once again, Cooper Strong able to make a nice rush up the ice. Worth rings that one around the boards. Carter Anderson to Joshua Anderson. Nice sauce pass to McIntosh. One touch to Tucker. That pass to Hayden just missed. Hayden does get it though. Tanner Hayden tried to drag that one in front of the net, but Cale Campbell was in good position. Carter Anderson with a shot. That one misses everybody. Jared Tucker now back to Anderson. Anderson with a shot. Nice deflection by Hayden, but that one just wide. Anderson pinches in deep again, trying to get it. Haverstock in there. It does go behind the net to Boutlier, who gets it up to the corner. Fired back in on net. Blocked by Boutlier. Turned over again by Tanner Hayden. Hayden gets that one into the slot, but there's nobody there but Gulls. There's a lead pass. Just misses Strong. Strong does get it deep after taking a bump there by Joshua Anderson. Fleming gets hit by Wyatt McDonald. Puck turned over there. It's loose at the side of the net. That one looked a little dangerous for a moment. Fleming tries to turn around on Wyatt McDonald. Wyatt's not having any of that. And they're still pinned in the boards. The Gulls with possession. Puck back to McKay. McKay with a shot. That one blocked by Tanner Hayden. But McKay makes a nice play to break up an odd man rush. Bombers still unable to get this one out of the zone. There's a shot wide. Another centering pass doesn't hit anybody. And Croft will flip that one out. Takes a big hit there by Rogers. And the Gulls will turn the puck over. McKay with a cross-ice feed. Broken up by Wyatt McDonald. Pardon me, that was Cameron. And Cameron takes a nice check there. Puck to Eli Swain, who chips that one down deep. Ewan Sim in on Rogers. Rogers turns around. Swain in there to help. Odell gets that one up. Croft intercepts. Croft forcing the play along the boards. 5:40 left to go in the second period. Here's Croft with a nice dangle. Eli Swain in front of the net, and that puck just trickled wide on the edge of the blue paint. Nice pass there to Liver. Liver in over the blue line with a nice pass. There's a shot by McDonald, but Walker makes the glove save. .5:22 left to go. It is 3-2 for the Gulls. Shots 12-8 in favor of those very same Gulls. As Coda Lewis will take the face-off, against Gorman. Gorman gets tossed. And to take it now will be Doyle. Doyle wins that draw. Back to Myra. Shoots. Big save there by Walker as the puck floats in the corner. Grady Cohen now trying to get that puck out. It does come out eventually. McKenzie just missed an odd man rush. And now a whistle as the puck will flutter into the bench. And we'll have a face-off just outside the Bombers' end with 5:07 left to go in the period. I am aware that the clock again is frozen at 5:45. There is 5:07 left to go as Myra rips that one around the boards. Walker touches it. Bombers able to get that one out of the zone and down the ice. Not hard enough for icing. Back to get it, though, is Carter Myra. Myra reverses course on Coda Lewis. Nice pass forward to Gorman. Gorman going wide on Joshua Anderson. The 2-8s battle. Anderson knocks Gorman off the puck. There's a centering pass right to McKay. McKay steps in, shoots. Bouncing puck in the blue paint. And they score! Matt Gorman gets the stick on the loose puck and extends that lead by 2. 4-2 now for the Gulls. We've seen it over and over this game. Putting pucks on net can create golden opportunities. And Matt Gorman, with the backhand, gets the Gulls' 4th goal of the night. There is now 4:32 left to go in the period. Evan McIntosh with an opportunity now. McIntosh loses a handle on the puck. And the Gulls will get that one to the blue line and out. Carter Anderson fires that one back in the zone. Fleming now with it. 3 Bombers on Fleming, but they're still able to make a nice pass. That one intercepted by Carter Anderson. 4:11 left to go. Tanner Hayden misses that lead one. McKay with it to Haverstock. One touches that forward. Fleming and Joshua Anderson now going to get it. Joshua Anderson with speed. In over the blue line. Anderson around the defense. Anderson centering pass. Carter. Oh, what a stick lift there by Liver. And now we have a 2-on-1. Liver with a nice pass to Fleming, who shoots. Big save by Walker. Bombers to the blue line. There's another shot by Myra, steered to the corner by Walker. And now it's a tripping call on the play. Quick shot. That went up and over the net, and the Gulls are going to the power play. For the 3rd time tonight, we've got a tripping call on the play. And it's going to be, I don't know, actually, to be honest with you. Carter Anderson going to the box, getting that tripping call. 3:31 here left to go in the second period. And the Gulls will be going to their 3rd power play of the night. They are currently 0 for 2. Face-off is tied up. Here's Odell. Odell with a nice pass. There's a quick shot. That one hot and wide. Up and over the net. And we'll have a face-off now outside of the Bombers' end. .152 left to go in the power play for the Gulls. 3:23 left to go in the period. Face-off one forward by the Gulls. There's a nifty little move trying to go where Grandma puts the cookies, unable to do so as McDonald had a good opportunity. McDonald reverses course to Fleming. Fleming checked by Wyatt McDonald. Fleming able to get the puck back to the blue line to Odell. Odell, one touches to the defense, back down low. Gorman with a pass to Odell. Odell to McDonald. Big save by Walker. And Cameron pins that puck against the boards. 1:12 left to go in the power play. 2:41 left in the period. 4-2 Gulls. Here's an opportunity. Gorman tries to center it. That puck not cleared. Odell holds it in. Shot from the blue line, steered away by Walker. Held in there by Liver. Back down low. Gorman. Gorman to Odell. Odell will take that one off the boards to Liver. Liver waits. Nice pass to McDonald, who fans on that one-timer. and then gets absolutely decked by Wyatt McDonald. And the Bombers will shovel that one down the ice with 2:08 left to go in the period. Nice pass to Fleming. Fleming, 30 seconds left to go on the power play. Good play there by a few Bombers to force that puck out of the zone. And another keep in by Liver, who shoots that one wide. And those are the most dangerous shots to take on the power play, because if they miss, they are ringing around the boards and they're going out. Liver with it, head up, shoots, rebound. Couple of Bombers there unable to control it, and the puck goes right to Chris Walker. Power play is done. 0 for 3 so far. And an opportunity now for Carter Anderson. Anderson in alone, but a nice poke check there from the defense, and an even better poke check by Cale McDonald. Breaks that one up. 1:13 left to go in the period. 4-2 Gulls. Tanner Hayden tries to turn and shoot. That one missed. Doyle breaks it up. And now corralling the puck is Cale Rogers. Off the boards to Doyle. Doyle in over the blue line. Nice pass. There's a quick shot. That one wide. Checked there by Joshua Anderson as Joshua knocks down Cooper Strong. Puck still behind the net with 46 left to go in the period. And the whistle is blown. Referee lost sight of the puck. And we'll have a face-off to the left of Chris Walker. .545 is on your clock on your screen. I can assure you there is only 44 seconds left in the period. I'll try to get that clock fixed there going into the third. As the Bombers have it now, Wyatt McDonald with a nice pass to Cameron. Cameron gets checked by McDonald. 30 seconds left to go in the second period. And the referee blows the whistle, and we'll have another face-off inside the Bombers' end. Shots now favor the Gulls 21-8. As aside from that goal by Cameron this period, the Gulls have controlled the vast majority of the play. Face-off won there by the Bombers. Tucker beating Odell. Tucker now rips that one off the boards and out. 20 seconds left to go. Bombers get it into the goal zone. Myra now has it. Myra with a touch pass up to Liver. Liver to McDonald. McDonald protecting the puck. Centering pass. Chris Walker with a nice poke check. And with just 2 seconds left, that should just about do it for the second. And we are going to be going into the third period here at the Wellness Center. 4-2 Gulls lead. Shots 21-8. Goal scorers so far this game. Everything started at 5:23 into the first period, where Bryson Jardine scored, assisted by Sam Fleming. That gave the Gulls a 1-0 lead. And then Coda Lewis tied it up with 3:45 left to go, unassisted. In the second period, it was majority Gulls. Quay McDonald got the first one. That one less than a minute in. Evan Liver got the assist on that goal. And then Evan Liver got his own goal, assisted by Carter Odell. That made it 3-1 Gulls, but the Bombers came back to cut that lead to 3-2 with a Jack Cameron goal on a breakaway. Nice pass by Jaden Croft. But then Matt Gorman in the slot shovels home a backhander to give the Gulls a 4-2 lead yet again. That goal assisted by Kean Doyle and Cole Rogers. So we're going to take a little break, head into the third period here at the Wellness Center. 4-2 Gulls lead. You're listening to Petter Sports and Streaming here on AO Live. I'm Alex Terrio. And welcome back, folks, to the Pictou County Wellness Center as we get ready to start the third period of action between the visiting Gulls and the hometown Wherewell Bombers. Gulls take a 4-2 lead into this final period. Yeah, you may notice if you went to grab a drink and are coming back, the clock is off your screen. It was frozen at 5:22 of the second period, so we just took it off there, so nobody's even more confused as you would be if you looked at the clock and was like, wait a minute, he's saying it's in the third and it's telling me it's in the second period with 5 minutes left. What's going on here? So we don't want you screaming at the TV or your cell phone or whatever, so we'll keep you up to date on the time as the period rolls on. 4-2 goal scorers for the Wherewell Bombers, Coda Lewis and Jack Cameron. For the Gulls, Bryson Jardine, Quay McDonald, Evan Liver. And the final goal with just a few minutes left to go in that second period, Matt Gorman. Referees, linesmen just coming back on the ice. The nets are in place. The goalies are ready, steady, and raring to go. And so are we, so let's do this thing. Third period of action between the Gulls and the Bombers right here at the Wellness Center. It's going to be Tucker and Odell taking the face-off to start the period. Rogers and McKay on the back end for the Gulls. Williams and McKenzie on the back end for the Bombers. Rogers, D to McKay as the Gulls get the puck to start the period, but dump it into the Bombers' end. Picked up there by the Bombers. They can't get it out, though, as that's held in momentarily. The Bombers still with it. That pass broken up. Here's an opportunity for the Gulls. That shot blocked by Walker. And the puck goes back to the blue line, held in there momentarily by Rogers. Rogers still with it. Nice pass there in front. Rogers unable to get a stick on it as Jared Tucker broke that one up. Gulls still with a chance. There's another shot and another save by Walker. Gulls controlling the play here early in the period. Puck behind the net. Centering pass opportunity doesn't get anywhere. Nicholas McKenzie will scoop that one up and get it out of the zone down to McIntosh. McIntosh to Rogers. McIntosh with it. Shoots. Just misses the net. Saw an opening on the corner but was unable to pick it. Here's another chance as Tanner Hayden dances right into the slot. 18:47 left to go here in the third period. 4-2 Gulls. That one dumped in deep by Odell. And out comes the Haverstock line. Cameron passes that to McLennan. McLennan gets a stick on it, but that'll go down the ice. Icing is waved off. And the Gulls will flip that one up into the corner. Held in by Cameron. Back behind the net now as the Gulls try to make a couple of passes to get this one out of the zone. Backhand to Strong, misses him, but Fleming has it. Fleming with the smoke coming off the tires. Big shot, rebound. Good opportunity there for the Gulls, but the Bombers' defense standing tall. Bombers coming into this game allowing the second least amount of goals in the league. 37 goals allowed in only 17 games. They've allowed 4 here tonight. Pass there to Cameron. Back to McDonald. Up to Grady Cohen. Cohen gets checked there. Coda Lewis still with the puck there. Lewis to Carter Anderson. Anderson will shoot. Big save there by Campbell. And Campbell will hold on to that puck with 17:26 left to go here in the third period. Ewan Sim taking the face-off up against Matt Gorman. Gorman wins that draw. Jardine rings that one around the boards. Jardine trying to force that one out. Held in there. Big shot. That one stopped by Campbell. Sim with a nice pass in front. Unable to get a stick on it, though, is Croft. Croft eventually does shoot. That one misses wide. And the Gulls able to bring that one around the net. Big check there in the corner, trying to knock Jace McLean off the puck as Matt Gorman laid a shoulder into him. 16:50 left to go in the period. Gulls have a 2-goal lead. It's 4-2. Joshua Anderson now gets checked on the play by Matt Gorman. Croft picks it up over the blue line. Croft, nice pass. There's an opportunity. Carter Anderson shoots. Rebound. But a great play by Matt Gorman, who was on the back check to break up that opportunity. Jace McLean trying to chip that one forward. Haverstock, sorry, Bootlier gets dumped in the corner by Ewan Sim. And the play moves forward. Carter Anderson lays a couple of checks. Jardine now with it. Jared Tucker in there trying to separate the puck from Jardine. That one gets flipped up and out of play. And the faceoff will come outside of the Bomber zone. $16:09 left to go here in the third period. I guess the linesman saying that the puck went off a Bombers player as to why the play is still in the Bombers' end. (22-10) the shots now for the Gulls. They have dominated the majority of this game as Tanner Hayden makes a nice play to McIntosh. McIntosh can't control that puck in time, however, and it just slides in the corner. Couple of players battling for it. Hayden can't keep it in. Nice play at the blue line by Williams, but not able to hold that line. McDonald now has a goal tonight. Point per game player for these Gulls. Shovels that one in, and Chris Walker one-touches it for the defense. There's a loose puck. Quick shot there by Liver. That one goes off the skate of McKenzie and wide. The Gulls maintain possession. Back to Nicholas McKenzie. McKenzie behind Walker. Fires that one around the boards. Tanner Hayden, one-touch pass to McIntosh. McIntosh carrying it up over the blue line. Can't beat the defense. Jared Tucker, one-touch to Hayden. He will take that one in deep. Tanner Hayden behind the net. Nice check on the play there as Hayden gets the puck back. Nice toe drag. Backhander just high. 15 minutes left to go in the third period. Cameron with it. Cameron with a sauce pass into the boards. There's a shot. Big save there by Campbell. Jared Tucker keeps that one alive. Tucker. Rogers in there after Tucker, but that puck goes off the end boards. Jack Cameron with it again. That shot off a couple of skates. And Odell will just flip that one out, and the Gulls will change. Hand pass is called, and we're going to have a face-off just outside of the Bombers' end. You can use a hand pass when you're in your own zone. So that was just a couple of feet away from being an okay play. However, a couple feet doesn't make it right. And the referee made a nice call there on the play. Cameron now with it. Off the boards. Tries to make a nice pass to Grady Cohen. That one's broken up by Bootlier. And Swain will one-touch that one into the zone. Grady Cohen with some speed, giving chase. Cohen lays a check on the play. And Coda Lewis down to Grady Cohen. Grady Cohen gets shouldered off the puck there as it moves up the ice. And another interception for Swain. Swain keeps that one alive. Cohen centering pass. Oh, Coda Lewis just missed high. Puck goes back to the blue line. Forced out there on a great play by Kean Doyle. And the Gulls able to once again get that one over the blue line. That was a huge check. As Wyatt McDonald absolutely blew up Doyle. 13:43 left to go. The Gulls have a 2-goal lead. Here's Ludi over the blue line. Just feathers that one into the corner. Beats Josh Anderson. Coda Lewis lays a check though. Picked up by Gorman. Gorman with a nice pass in front. There's a shot. Big save there by Walker. And the Bombers will get it around the net. Here's Croft. Croft one-touches that to Coda Lewis. Lewis to Tanner Hayden. Tanner Hayden in around the defense. Loses it. Tanner Hayden. What a goal! Tanner Hayden in around Rogers, who loses their footing. And the Bombers have cut the lead to 1 with 13:13 left to go in the third period. Well, these folks sure know how to play an exciting brand of hockey, don't they? 13-13, shots are 23-11 in favor of the Gulls, but the score 4-3. Bombers looking for that tying goal. Look who it is. Tanner Hayden behind the net has the puck poke checked off his stick. Cooper Strong makes a nice pass. Intercepted there by Carter Anderson, but Carter has to wait as his team's offside. Brought back up by Fleming. Fleming with a nice move around the zone. Fleming gets absolutely buried by Hayden, and Hayden's going to serve two for interference. And another power play for the Gulls. They are 0 for 3 tonight. Tanner Hayden serving two for interference. Time of that penalty coming in at 7:14. McIntosh and Fleming on the draw. Fleming wins it. Now it's back to Odell. Odell down in the corner. Gorman can't hold on. Joshua Anderson rips that one up off the netting and out of play. And with just 10 seconds killed off this power play, we're going to have another face-off inside the Bombers' end. Odell, the centerman, going to talk to the coach for a little bit before getting into position at the high point. Odell doing a little bit of everything. Of course, it's always nice to have your best shooters on the point during a power play. And Odell is considered a great puck mover and has a nice shot as well. Nice move there by Fleming, reversing course on Carter Anderson, not once but twice. Down to the blue line, there's a shot by Liver, rebound in front. Nice play by Odell at the blue line to hold that one in. Carter Anderson, another chance to clear, gets that one to the blue line, but it is held in. Nice play there by Quay McDonald. Puck is still in the zone. Fleming now with it. The always dangerous Fleming. Nice play to the blue line. McDonald, nice pass. Liver with a shot. That one rings around the boards and goes out of the zone. 11:47 left to go here in the third period. 4-3 the score. The Gulls are on the power play. They have the lead. 55 seconds left to go. Tanner Hayden in the box for the Bombers for interference. There is a drop pass you see in the NHL so often. Liver making space. Liver around the net. The puck is on a string, going for a little Sunday morning skate. And the Gulls have possession. Quay McDonald has Odell at the blue line. Quay walks in, finds Liver. Liver can't get a stick on it. A great pass there through traffic by number 18, McDonald. There's another centering pass. Unable to reach the target, and the Bombers clear that one down the ice. 18 seconds left to go in the power play for the Gulls. 11 minutes left to go in the third period. Here's an opportunity for Liver again. Shoots that one wide. Unable to stop the puck at the line is Matt Gorman. And the penalty is over. Great kill by the Bombers yet again. 0 for 4 on the power play tonight are these Gulls, as Liver has the puck. Liver rips that one into the Bombers' end, picked up by Nicholas McKenzie. 4-3, 10:30 left to go. Nice play around McKay as McKenzie sliding in on his knees, unable to make anything happen. Strong can't move that forward. Tucker shoots. That one stopped by Campbell. And we'll have a face-off inside the goal zone. It looks like we're getting a penalty as well to the Gulls. It'll be McKay. Unsportsmanlike conduct for flipping that stick of the Bombers player out of the front of the net. So the Bombers going on their third power play of the night. They are also 0 for 2. Pardon me, this is their second power play of the night. The Bombers are 0 for 1. McKay in the box for unsportsmanlike conduct. Won by Lewis. Here's Grady Cohen. Grady Cohen with a shot through traffic. That one deflected wide. The Bombers have the best power play in the league. They need one to tie. Puck down to Grady Cohen. Grady Cohen up to McDonald. McDonald back to Cohen. Cohen head up, looking for options. Leaves it there for Coda Lewis. Lewis to Cameron. Cameron shoots through traffic. Puck is up and just misses the net as that sailed high. Nice keep at the blue line. Cameron now walking in. Cameron gets poke checked and the Gulls might have an opportunity here to clear. They do. 1:19 left to go on this Bombers power play. 9:35 left to go in the third period. Gulls lead 4-3. Cameron head up over the blue line. Cameron looking, finds Grady Cohen. Grady Cohen walks to the center of the ice, shoots, that one blocked, and the Gulls will rip that one right back down the ice. 9:13 left to go here in the period. What a forecheck there by the Gulls, almost separating the puck from the stick of Wyatt McDonald. That was Matt Gorman on the forecheck. Matt Gorman's got a goal tonight already. McKenzie, nice pass out front there to Tanner Hayden, back to McKenzie. McKenzie with a nice move, nice pass. Unable to get a stick on it though is Ewan Sim. Tanner Hayden back to Nicholas McKenzie. Nicholas McKenzie to Williams. Williams back to McKenzie. McKenzie with a nice pass. An opportunity for Hayden. He scores! Tanner Hayden posted up in the slot, received a couple of beautiful passes, and shoveled it home. And holy smokes, don't go anywhere yet. We're all tied up at 4. And a big congratulations to our Bombers cash draw winners. We'll start with the $250 winner. That is going to Chris Hale. Congratulations, Chris. Another $250 winner, Christine Williams. A $500 winner, Glenn Tucker. $1,000 going to Matthew McLean. And $1,500 to Mary Jane Henley. Congratulations to each and every one of you. We appreciate your support of the Wherewell Bombers. That is amazing. And with that, we have a 4-4 game. Good vibes all around. And the Gulls coming out of their zone. That's Evan Liver once again with speed. Liver shoots off the pipe. Rebound. Oh, it just bounces over the stick of Carter Myra. That was a beautiful shot there by Liver. But the post wins that battle. Holy smokes. Thanks to everybody for tuning in today to watch these Wherewell Bombers and Gulls play at the Wellness Center. We appreciate you supporting these two teams, as once again we have an absolute classic on our hands. 4-4 with 7:23 left to go in the third. Another icing call on the play will force that puck all the way back down the ice. And we'll have a face-off to the right of Cale Campbell. Pardon me, that face-off is to the left of Cale Campbell. Face-off won there by the Bombers. There's a shot. Nice glove by Campbell. $7:17 left to go in the third. The Matt Gorman line is coming on. Looney and Doyle. For the Bombers, it is the line of Grady Cohen, Coda Lewis, and Jace McLean, and that puck just trickled wide of the net. Fired out of the zone. Carter Anderson giving chase. Carter Anderson with speed. Look at Anderson go right through the middle of the ice, tied up a little bit. We are going to get a penalty. It's going to be a hooking call, and it's going to go against the Gulls. So with 6:56 left in the third, we are going to have a Bombers power play in a 4-4 hockey game. Tanner Hayden scored a power play goal less than 2 minutes ago. And the Bombers would like another one to take a 5-4 lead. McDonald, D to D, gets it back. McDonald one-touches it to the corner, and there is Ewan Sim. Tanner Hayden, back up. Back to Tanner Hayden. Hayden, nice stick work, gets it back to McDonald. McDonald goes cross ice. Another cross ice pass there to Tanner Hayden, who scoops that one up. Gulls doing a great job of keeping these Bombers to the outside. There's a shot. Rogers will ring that one around the net, though, and that'll come out of play. As we are just 6 minutes and 15 seconds away from the end of this period. We're tied at 4. McIntosh turns on the nitrous, goes wide. McIntosh can't get a shot off as McKay makes a nice defensive play. Ewan Sim now trying to come out front. Sim can't make that pass, and it is shoveled out of the zone there by Sam Fleming. 55 seconds left to go in the power play. 5:50 left to go in the third period. You may see some extra hockey here at the Wellness Center today, as Doyle takes McDonald into the boards. Cameron in back to pick it up. Nice pass there to Dakota Lewis. Lewis off a stick. That one fired right into the bench, as Castle Bellin tried to get that one down the ice. .5:28 left to go on the third period. If there's a goal scored in the next 5 minutes and 28 seconds, it is going to be enormous. Dakota Lewis taking the face-off against Odell. One there by the Gulls, and that one fired back down the ice. 25 seconds left to go in the power play. Ludy's in the box for hooking, as the Bombers carry that one out. Dakota Lewis can't control that puck, and fired down the ice again by Carter Myra. 10 seconds left to go now. The Bombers, 7 seconds left to go on this power play. Now it is going to be over as Ludy comes out of the box. And we are back to 5-on-5 hockey with 4:51 left to go in the third period. Cross ice pass there, misses everybody. Nicholas McKenzie now breaks through the defense. McKenzie shoots just wide. Centering pass there, goes off a couple of skates, doesn't make it to the front of the net, as Croft takes a big hit there behind the net by Boutlier. Croft and Boutlier in there. Dakota Lewis digging for it. Dakota Lewis does bring the puck out. Lewis looking, waiting. Nice pass down low. There's a centering pass that goes off a stick in about 600 feet in the air. I may have exaggerated by a couple hundred feet. Regardless, we are going to have a face-off back inside the goal zone with 4:18 left to go. Game is tied at 4. Face-off won there by Fleming. Rogers to McKay. McKay one touches that up the ice. Here's a nice pass. Misses Fleming, but hits Strong. Strong with a move around Joshua Anderson. Joshua hits Strong there. And the Gulls keep possession. Down low, it's Matt Gorman losing that puck. Nice play by Jared Tucker to get that one out. The Gulls have to touch up with 3:50 left to go in the third period. 4-4 the score. That pass just misses the Bombers player. That was McLennan. And now McKay has it again. McKay up the ice, misses everybody. Here's an opportunity, 2-on-2 for the Gulls. Matt Gorman with it. Gorman takes a couple of big hits there. Puck is intercepted by Jared Tucker. The Bombers have a chance if they hurry. Here's Joshua Anderson over the blue line. Anderson goes cross ice. Nobody's there. Now Carter gets there and rings that one around the boards. Rogers turns around behind his own net, gets around Tucker. Fleming now. Fleming with a nice move around Hayden. Fleming going wide. Shoots off the stick of Joshua Anderson and wide. And now the Bombers will carry this one up. Nice move by Hayden. Hayden to McIntosh. McIntosh beats McKay, shoots. Big save there by Cale Campbell. The Gulls now with it again. Up and out of their own end. That pass broken up by Wyatt McDonald. Big check there by McIntosh. We are going to get a penalty. And McIntosh is going to the box. So with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go, the Gulls are going on the power play. Sorry about the camera there. As sometimes when I take my hand off the camera to write down the penalty on the score sheet, the camera decides to take a nosedive. So a boarding penalty is the call. And with 2:40 left to go, the Gulls are going to get another chance on the power play. What an opportunity here for the Gulls. They win the face-off. Nice poke check forward there, but it is going to be picked up by McDonald. Fired around the boards. Liver can't hold it in. Great play there by Jace McLean. McKay with a nice move. McKay head up, carrying the puck over the blue line. McKay still with it. McKay to Gorman. Gorman to McKay. McKay being checked there. Puck does go back to Gorman. Gorman down low to Fleming. 2:07 left to go in the game. 1:25 left to go in this Gulls power play. Fleming with it again. Fleming with space, shoots and scores! Sam Fleming comes out from the corner, rips it short side by Chris Walker. And the Gulls, with under 2 minutes to play, have made it a 5-4 hockey game. .24-15 are the shots. 5-4 Gulls lead. 1:59 left to go. The Gulls win the face-off. And they will give the puck up the ice. Gulls with it now. There's a toe drag. That one blocked. Rebound. It's loose in front. Scores! Quay McDonald with their second of the game, and it's 6-4 now. 2 goals in under 15 seconds, and the Gulls have taken a 6-4 lead. Chris Walker is slow to get up on that play, as of course the puck was loose in the blue paint. Quay McDonald came forward to knock that puck, but as Quay was charging in that crease, so were a couple other players. So hopefully Walker is okay and is able to get up here and skate around. Trainers on the ice. We wish him nothing but the best. Goaltenders, of course, when they're down in those positions, you know, to make saves, it leaves their entire body vulnerable for any type of contact, especially with the gear that they wear. It looks like Walker is okay, as he now has his helmet and his blocker back on. And yes, Walker is back up, so that's a very good sight to see. All right, very good news. Chris Walker looks like he's all right, staying in the net. 30-second timeout on the ice from the Bombers, as they need to find a way to get 2 goals in about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Last 2 goals came exactly 15 seconds apart. Sam Fleming scored, assisted by Matt Gorman. And then Quay McDonald assisted by Fleming and Liver. First goal came at 1:59 left. Second goal came at 1:44 remaining. Ewan Sim taking the face-off, going up against number 14. That is Sam Fleming. The Gulls win the face-off, and they will dump that bone right down the ice on Chris Walker. Icing is waved off. 1:35 left to go. Walker is now on the bench. Bombers have an extra player as Liver absolutely laid out Tanner Hayden. Liver will get the puck again, fires towards the open net and misses. Now the puck comes up front. Ewan Sim with a check. Fleming with it now in the corner. Evan McIntosh has it. 1:15 left to go in the third. That was a big hit there by Quay McDonald, who has 2 goals tonight. Taken away, Ewan Sim now. Rogers with a backhand to center ice. Liver with a one-touch. That one broken up by Jack Cameron. Cameron now behind his own net, being pursued by Fleming. 55 seconds left to go. Grady Cohen with it now. Cohen head up, makes a nice move over the blue line. Grady Cohen has an opportunity going wide. Centering pass for Sim. Big save by Campbell. There's another turn and a quick shot by Cameron. That one wide. McDonald has it now, walking the line. McDonald shoots. That one trickles wide. We have a penalty coming up to the goals, but the puck is in the net. A centering pass may or may not have hit McIntosh, but it bounced in the net, and it's 6-5. They're giving the goal to Cameron, or at least Cameron's leading the handshake line. Special teams does wonders. 33 seconds left. It's 6-5. Face-off won by the Bombers. Walker is still out of the net as the Bombers need another goal in 30 seconds. That puck to the blue line, not out. Another puck shot off the referee. Kept in play. McIntosh, nice pass down low. There's a centering pass, big save, rebound, puck is loose. 15 seconds left to go. Cameron down low. Cameron shoots, that one fanned on it. Centering pass misses everybody down the ice. Icing is waved off, and that'll do it. The Gulls will pick up a 6-5 win here at the Wellness Center. What a hard-fought battle from both of these teams. 6-5, your final score.